Hello guys, and welcome to the Practice Lounge. Well done you for coming here and putting the time in. This video we're going to whiz through all the work that we've done in week 2. All you need to do is pause at the relevant bits for the stuff that you're practicing. We're going to have some close-ups of the finger exercises, so the stuff that we're doing with this hand, and then I'm going to show you the rhythms for the songs that we're working on as well. So let's get stuck in. Okay, so the first finger exercise, and we're going 1, 3, 2, 4. Now the important point here, or the thing that we need to be looking out for, is that when we go to the 3rd fret, this finger is still glued down, and after we've played the 2nd fret and we're going to the 4th, this finger is still glued down as well. This is a really good exercise for getting this finger in action. It's also good for developing your hand span as well. Your hand span, the distance that you can stretch your fingers, is not set in stone. You can work on that, and this is a useful introduction towards that end. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then repeat on the 2nd string. Also notice that when we're coming off of these notes, our fingers aren't moving away from the fretboard too much. They're still just kind of hovering about a centimetre away from the strings. Exercise 2, and this is a string skipping exercise. So we go 1, 3, and then we repeat it on the 2nd string, and then up to the 5th string, and then back to the 3rd string. Really good exercise for getting both hands synced up, so that when you're picking the 1st string, here you're also fretting the 1st string, and then when we move to the 3rd string, you're also picking the 3rd string. Next exercise, and we're going diagonally up the strings this time. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No need to hold your fingers down on this one, just play the notes and allow your hand to move up in that diagonal formation. Exercise 3, so we're going 2, 4. Again, when we go to the 4th fret, we're holding this 2nd fret note down, and then 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1. Exercise 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 2, 4, 3. Okay, we're going to move on now and talk about some of these chord changes. So this week you should be working on going from one shape, so that's the E minor, and then into the other shape, and just repeating that until it starts to feel comfortable, so that the changes are not, you know, at this stage it's fine if there's a bit of a delay while your fingers kind of fall in place. That's what this is all about, just practicing those and getting used to those changes. So that's E minor to G, E minor to G, we've also got E minor to A. I'm not going to go into too much detail about how to change these shapes. We've spoke about some of the techniques and methods that we can use. It's down to you guys really to read through those techniques and find what works for you. We have some songs that we're looking at this week, so check you guys out, well done. We've got Love Me Tender, 505, Mr. Tambourine Man, and Stay With Me. All of these songs just use 3 chords and fairly straightforward rhythms as well. I'm going to play through each one. By all means, play along. I'm going to play it a little bit slower than the actual recordings. What I want you to focus on is the rhythm, so what this hand is doing down here. So we're going to start off with Love Me Tender. I'm going to count us in for 4 and then jump in after that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. D, 2, 3, 4. E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat that. D, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4, A, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then D, 2, 3, 4. The other one is 5/5, Arctic Monkeys, so we have a D minor. This is a new shape for this week, so we're going one strum of D minor, you let that ring out for 4 beats, and then you change over to E minor, let that ring out for 4 beats, and you just keep repeating that all the way through. I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. D minor, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. D minor, 2, 3, 4. E minor, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Tambourine Man has got a rhythm, a little bit more. There's a little bit more going on in this one than the other ones, but we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so that's down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. When you're playing these songs, by the way, chaps, make sure that you're tapping your foot so that we're keeping the rhythm. And even better, tap your foot to a metronome. So download a metronome or buy one. Really important that we're playing with a metronome. So I'm going to play through these chords again. I'll say them out loud, and we're going to take the tempo at a reasonably slow pace. So we're starting off on G, and we'll go after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and A. 2, 3, and 4, and D. 2, 3, and 4, and G. 2, 3, and 4, and D. 2, 3, and 4, and G. 2, 3, and 4, and A. 2, 3, and 4, and pause there. Have another go at that one. And finally, we've got a song that was unavoidable in 2014. We've got Stay With Me, which is Sam Smith, and this is based around A minor, F major 7, and then C. Now the rhythm for this one is 2 beats of the A minor, and then 1.5 beats for the F major 7, and then we go to the C on the off beat after the 4th beat. Sounds more complicated than it is. I think if we just play it and you'll be able to listen how this works. So we've got, I'll go after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. We're doing all of that in downstrokes. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, chaps, so you know what the drill is. Start off with the finger exercises, then work on to move on to the chord changes. Once you're feeling warmed up and you're ready for it, move on to those songs. I guess the easier of those songs is the Arctic Monkeys one, only 2 chords in that, and the Sam Smith one, Love Me Tender and Mr. Tambourine Man, a little bit more challenging. So perhaps start off with Arctic Monkeys, move on to Sam Smith, and then have a go at the other 2. Love Me Tender, we're going to be playing that as an ensemble piece in a couple of weeks, so we do need to be putting the time and practicing with that, but each track, each piece as important as the other. Happy practicing, keep up the good work, and I will see you next week.